Hello everyone. So today's session is on puzzles. So people find it difficult in handling the questions on puzzles because most of the time the data that's given in the question, people think that that data is not sufficient enough to solve the problem. But there are a few nuances that you need to look into when you're solving questions on puzzles. So there is no particular concept that you need to learn as such. So, the best way to learn puzzles is to solve puzzles. Rather, what I mean is more you solve, better you'll become in solving problems. So let's take one question after the other in understanding how we can handle puzzles. So let's start with this question. A person is driving a car at a constant speed. Okay. So here the information is constant speed. After traveling for some time, he saw a 2-digit milestone. Okay. After traveling for an hour more, he saw another 2-digit milestone with the same original 2 digits, but in the reverse order. So that's something very important here. Reverse order. After traveling one more hour, he saw another milestone with the same original digits, but with a zero in between. Find the speed of the car. So basically, if you look at this particular problem, it is more of a time, speed, and distance problem. So we know there's only one formula that you need to use when you solve a time, speed, and distance problem. That is nothing but distance is equal to speed into time. Correct? So if I'm traveling with 40 kilometers per hour for 1 hour, 40 kilometers per hour into 1 hour is nothing but 40 kilometers. So that's so simple. Distance is equal to speed into time. But before even we use that, let's understand the question. What is the question saying? Someone started traveling, driving a car at a constant speed. After traveling for some time, he saw a 2-digit milestone. Initially, he saw a milestone. Now, what is this milestone? A 2-digit milestone. How do you represent any 2-digit? I'm assuming X and Y to be the digits, so I can represent it as XY. After traveling for an hour more, he saw another 2-digit milestone with the same original 2 digits. So he traveled for 1 hour, and he saw another milestone here. Okay. So after 1 hour of traveling, that's the time he has spent in traveling from here till here, he saw another milestone which is exactly reverse, like 2 digits but in a reverse order. If this is XY as a digit, here it's YX. After traveling for 1 more hour, he saw another milestone with the same original digits. Okay, he traveled for 1 more hour. Very good. Okay, he's traveled for 1 more hour and he saw another milestone now after 1 hour, exactly after 1 hour. He saw another milestone with the same original digits. Wow, with the same original digits, but with a zero in between. That means it's not a 2-digit number, it's a 3-digit number, X and 0 and Y. It's a same 2-digit numbers, but with 0 in between. What does that mean? It's a 3-digit number, X, 0 and Y. Find the speed of the car. So the work that we have is to find the speed of the car. Now let's see how we can find out the speed of the car. Now, to find the speed of the car, let's assume speed to be some S. Okay, is that okay? Can I assume speed to be S? Brilliant. Now, I don't know what is the distance traveled, but can I say this distance, let me call this as distance 1. Can I say this distance 1 and this is distance 2? Can I say that distance 1 is equal to distance 2? Yes, because as he's running with he's driving with a constant speed for 1 hour. If he's covering D1 here with the same speed, if he's covering a distance D2, of course D1 and D2 should be equal. So fundamentally, we know that this distance are equal, right? So basically, let's see how we can apply that. So before even that, this is for the benefit of a lot of students who do not understand how do you handle a 2-digit number like XY or YX or X0Y. Let me teach you some very fundamental things. Say when we have a number like say 32, what do you mean by 32? 32 is nothing but 30 plus 2. Basically 30 plus 2 is nothing but 3 into 10 plus 2. So whenever you are representing a 2-digit number, 32, you know the value of it is 32. But when you have a digit like XY, a digit like xy, how will you know what is the value of that? Because you don't know what is x, what is y. So the value of xy now is nothing but x into 10, because this x is representing in tens place, y is in units place. It is x into 10 plus y is the meaning of a number like a two-digit number. The value of two-digit number xy is nothing but 10x plus y. Whereas value of a number like yx now will be nothing but what? Y into 10, because y is representing it in the tens place. So it is 10y plus x. Okay. Now if I have a number like say 432. What do you mean by 432? A number like 432 is nothing but 4 into 100, because this 4 is in the hundreds place, plus 3 into 10, and that is plus 2. Perfect. So a number like x0y, x0y. What do you mean by x0y? It is 100x, because x is in the hundreds place. 0 into 10 is nothing but 0, plus y is in the units digit. Therefore, it is 100x plus y. Now, why did I calculate this xy, yx and x0y? Because see, for me to calculate the distance, right? If I have something like a number here, say for example, a number like 23 here and 32 here. So what is the difference? If this milestone is 23 and this milestone is 32, how much is the distance between this milestone and that milestone? I'll do simply 32 minus 23 will give me the distance between these two milestones, which is nothing but 9. So now, because I need to understand this distance, what is the distance between this milestone xy and yx is nothing but yx minus xy. But what is yx? Yx is nothing but a two-digit number. The value of yx is 10y, yeah, yx is 10y plus x is the distance. This minus your xy. What is the value of xy? It is 10x, yeah, 10x plus y. So basically, this is your distance is nothing but equal to speed. Speed I don't know is s, right? And time is 1 hour. So s into 1 is nothing but s. S into 1 is nothing but s. So basically I get 10y plus x minus 10x plus y. So 10y minus y is 9y. That is 9y. 9y minus x minus 10x is 9x. That should be equal to s into 1, that is s. I have this as first equation. If I apply the same logic for this, here once again this distance is nothing but this minus this. So let me change the pen for a second so that you understand the calculation. You have this minus this. That means XOY. What is the value of XOY is 100x plus y. You have 100x plus y minus 100x plus y minus your yx. Yx. What is yx? Yx is 10y plus x. 10y, yeah, plus x. So this minus this should be equal to, this is the distance between this milestone and this milestone is 100x plus y minus 10y plus x is equal to, speed once again is s, time taken is 1 hour, so s into 1 is s. So I have 100x minus x is 99x, 100x minus x is 99x, y minus 10y is minus 9y, and that's equal to s. So basically, technically, if you see, you have two equations. What are those two equations? 9y minus 9x is s, 99x minus 9y is s, that's equal to 2. This is, is equal to s, that's your second equation. So basically, if you observe these two equations, and you know you have three variables, one variable y, and second variable x, you have third variable s. So you have three unknowns to solve, but you have only two equations. So technically, the moment you see this, the first thing that comes to your mind is, hey, how can I solve three unknowns when there are only two equations? Don't worry. For us to handle that, first let's apply what can be immediately done after this. If you see, because this s and this s are same, I can say now that 9y minus 9x is equal to 99x minus 9y. which gives you, I can take everything on one side, so I can take minus 9y this side, so 9y plus 9y will be 18y, and that should be equal to this 99x plus 9x will be 108x. So basically you can see 18 ones are 18 six are. So you got an expression which is y is equal to 6x. Now you have a relation between x and y. Now here you have a relation between x and y, but you have nothing else to solve in this problem. But if you technically understand, he has told you that x and y are a two-digit number. Now for x should, if they are two, it's xy is a two-digit number, then what do you mean by x is a digit as well as y is a digit? That's how xy is a two-digit number. So can I say the value x, the value x, the value x or the value y, they should be single digits? What is the digit? What is the value that x can take? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the maximum. Can x be 10? No, it is not a two-digit number. It's a single digit. X is a single digit. Y is also a single digit. So now here x can take 0. If x is 0, if x is 0, if x is 0, what will be y? Y will be 0. But when x is 1, what will be y? What will be y? That will be 6. Now, when x is 2, what will y be? 6 into 2 is 12. Can y be 12? No. Therefore, x cannot be 2 because y cannot be 12 because y is also a single digit. So, technically speaking, x is equal to 2 is not possible. So, similarly, now, what is the point in saying this is a 0 milestone and this is a 0 milestone? So, even the first situation is also not applicable. When I say first situation is also not applicable, what I mean by here is this y being 0 and x being 0 is also ruled out. So the only solution is when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 6, because from the given problem we got a relation that y is equal to 6x. So that means your x is 1 and y is equal to 6 is the only solution. What does that mean to me? That means x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 6 means the initial milestone xy, was nothing but 16. The second milestone was nothing but 61. The third milestone was nothing but 106. Now what is the question asked? Find the speed of the car. Now I've identified xy, therefore you got yx, you got x0y also. Now you just need to calculate what is the speed of the car. Your speed of the car is nothing but distance. Now you know distance is equal to speed into time. Therefore your speed is nothing but distance by time. So that is distance by time. Distance by time. What is the distance here? You pick up anything. 61 minus 16 is the distance. 61 minus 16. What is 61 minus 16? Come on. 45. Brilliant. Why? Because you have here 61 minus 16. Yeah. 11 minus 6 is 5. You have 5 minus 1 is 4. So simple. It's 45. Your distance is 45 between this and this. And you have traveled that in 1 hour. So 45 by 1. So what is the speed? It is 45 kilometers per hour. Brilliant. Let's go to the next problem. Okay, here you have a father-son age puzzle. The father's age is a two-digit number, reverse of the son's age. 1 year back, the father's age was twice of the son's age. Find the present age of each. Now, you get a lot of problems of this type. The father's age is a two-digit number, reverse of the son's age. You can start anywhere. We can assume son's age to be, because you are saying the father's age is a two-digit number, right? Reverse of the son's age. So let's start with son's age. Let the son's age be xy. The son's age be xy. So of course, what is the value of xy? Xy is nothing but 10x plus y. We learnt it just now. Now, if the son's age is xy, which is 10x plus y, what is father's age? Father's age is yx. So what is yx? Yx is equivalent to what? 10y plus x. Okay. I have son's age. I have father's age. He's saying the father's age is 2-digit numbers reverse of the son's age. Brilliant. 1 year back, the father's age was twice of the son's age. Now 1 year back, this is today's age of father. This is today's age of son. 1 year back. Now let's see what happens 1 year back. 1 year back. Now how do you handle that? 1 year back, what was son's age? It has to be 10x plus y minus 1. 1 year back, the father's age was twice of the son's age. Now, what was the father's age? Now, this is son's age, right? 10x plus y minus 1 because it is 1 year back. Now, father's age 1 year back was 10y plus x, yeah, minus 1. That was the father's age 1 year back, minus 1. Here also minus 1. But he has given you that 1 year back, the father's age, not your father, I mean the father in this particular question. Father's age was twice of son. Father's age was twice of son, 2 into s. That means nothing but your 10y plus x minus 1 is equal to twice of son's age, which is nothing but 10x plus y minus 1. Now, we just need to simplify this. How do you do it? So, on the right hand side I have x, so 2, okay. On the left hand side I have y, 10y. This side it's 2 into y is 2y. 2 into y is 2y. If I get that, this side minus 2y. So, it's 10y minus 2y is equal to 2 into 10x is 20x. And if I take this plus x that side, it's minus x. And you have 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. And this minus 1, if it goes that side, it will become plus 1. So basically, you have 10y minus 2y has to be 8y. 8y is equal to 20x minus x is 19x. And you have minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Brilliant. So you got an expression, rather an equation between a relation. You have a relation between x and y. 8 times y is 19 times x minus 1. But we should not forget here x and y are single digits. That means the value of x that can go is from 0 to 9. Similarly, y can be 0 to 9. That's our learning from our previous question. So, as xy, we assumed xy to be a 2-digit number and yx is also a 2-digit number. Individually, x and y have to be single digits. So, now here, whenever you have such situation, now he's asking you to find out the present age of each. We can find out, for us to find that out, we need to know the value of x. Once again, we have the same situation. We have only one equation between x and y. There are two variables. There are two unknowns, x and y, and we have only one equation. Only one equation. So, I go back once again, explaining the same thing. To solve two unknowns, you don't require two equations. You require two conditions. You have one equation which is visible to you, that 8y is 19x minus 1. We have another very interesting condition, is that your x and y are nothing but digits. So if I apply a logic here, if I apply mathematical logic, which is like, if you can observe, what could be the value of x? Say, for example, if I take x is equal to 1, here what happens to y? Your 8y will be equal to 19 into 1 is 19. 19 minus 1 is 18. So your y value is 18 by 8. Is it divisible? No. Y will be some 8 2s is 16, 2 point something. But can y be 2 point something? No, y has to be a digit. So that means your 19x minus 1 should be a multiple of 8. I need to look for the value of x for which 19x minus 1 is a multiple of 8. So one is, smart people get it immediately. Not everyone gets it. So let me do it slowly for you. If x is equal to 2, 19 2s is 38 minus 1. 38 minus 1 is 37. Is it divisible by 8? No. So in that case, your 8y will become 19 2s is 38 minus 1 is 37. So his y will be 37 by 8. Is it divisible? No. So you can quickly substitute here in your mind 19 threes are. 19 threes are is 57. 57 minus 1 is 56. Oh man, that is divisible. So when x is equal to 3, you immediately get that 8y is equal to 19 threes are is 57 minus 1 is 56. And 8 ones are 8 sevens are. So you know when x is equal to 3, your y is equal to 7. So for x is equal to 3, y is equal to 7 is the best possible answer. Right? You might be wondering, sir, there might be another possibility. Yes, if you want, you can go ahead and check. 19 fours are. What will be 19 fours are? 19 fours are will be 76. 76 minus 1 is 75. Is it divisible by 8? No. Even if you put x is equal to 5. So 19 fives are. What is 19 fives are? 85, right? Is it 85? No, it is 95. 95 minus 1, 94. Is it divisible? No. So if you keep on checking, you will realize there's only one value, that is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 7, satisfying this situation. Therefore, you can immediately define that son's age, which is xy, that is 37. So the son is 37 and father is nothing but 73. Now when was this? This is the present ages of father and this is son. So son presently, because the father's age is a two-digit number, reverse of the son's age is what we discuss as a start of the question. Therefore, the present age of the son is 37 and of the father is 73. I hope you got how to handle such questions. Okay, let's go to the next one. Wow, we are finding similar questions. A person went in the bank with a check of some rupees and some paise. Okay, we don't know how many rupees and how many paise, but some rupees and some paise. Okay, the cashier by mistake interchanged the values. The person while coming back gave 10 paise to a beggar and the remaining amount is thrice of the original check amount. Find the original check amount. Trust me, when such questions are seen, most of the students think it's very difficult. How do you handle this? What is this rupees? What is this paise? Trust me, it's all about applying a simple variable, create some easy equations and solve them. As simple as that. Let me do it for you. A person went in the bank with a check of some rupees and some paise. I don't know some rupees, X rupees. Brilliant. And some paise. Let me call it as Y paise. Right? So Y paisa, paise, whatever. Right? The cashier by mistake interchanged the value. Now instead of giving X rupees and Y paise, he gave him, come on, what did he give? Y rupees and X paise. Okay, very good. Because he has the cashier interchange the values. The person while coming back gave 10 paise to a beggar. So how much money does he have actually now? He has Y rupees and X paise to a beggar. So from that he gave 10 paise. From this he gave 10 paise. Okay, he gave 10 paise to a beggar and the remaining amount is thrice of the original check amount. Oh, after giving away this 10 paise, the remaining amount is thrice of the original check amount. So whatever he got now minus this 10 paise is thrice of the original check amount. So that is thrice of the actual check amount. Find the original check amount. So we are supposed to find out the original check amount. Okay. Now, what's the relation between a rupee and a paise? You know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Yes or no? 1 rupee has 100 paise. So now, because he has given 10 paise to the beggar, we need to subtract 10 paise. So it's better we bring the problem into paise rather than rupees. So now, original check amount. So if I were to look at original check amount. Okay, original check amount was X rupees and Y paise. X rupees. Now if I want to convert this X rupees into paise, can I say it is 100X paise? Very good. I have 100X. X rupees has become 100X paise plus Y paise is Y paise. So you have totally 100X plus Y paise. Can I say that? Original check amount was 100X plus Y. But unfortunately, banker gave Banker gave how much to him? Banker gave how much? And banker gave Y rupees. That means 100 Y paise plus X paise. So the banker gave him 100 Y plus X. So the person Y, so 100 YX is what? Plus X. This is now in paise. So much paisa was given to him. So much paisa, रुपया और पैसा. So अभी मैंने पूरा पैसों में कन्वर्ट कर लिया. Because it's easy to subtract paise. Now, banker, from this, what he got, so rather, this individual, this person who got 100Y plus X, he gave away 10 paise. He gave 10 paisa. So, what is left with him? What is left with him is 100Y plus X minus 10 paise is left with him. Yes or no? Because he gave away 10 paisa. Now, he's saying, after giving to the beggar, the remaining amount, this is the remaining amount after giving to the beggar, is thrice of the original amount. This is thrice of the original amount he was supposed to get on the check, which is 100x plus y. So, the relation given to us is 100y plus x minus 10 is equal to 100x plus y. Let's simplify this. 100y minus y will be 99y. Okay. Now, x minus 100x is, come on, 99x is nothing but equal to 10. So, here you have, what is that you have? Come on, brilliant. You have 99 minus 99x is equal to 10. So, we need to identify the value of x and y that will give you this particular answer. So, your 99 times of your y minus x should be equal to 10. Let's solve this equation. 97y is equal to 299x plus 10. So, the moment students see this equation, they feel threatened. Oh, it's very difficult to handle. How do I identify what value of x will satisfy this? So, the best way of doing such a problem is, can I write this as y is equal to, can I say it as 299x plus 10 divided by 97. Now, because 97 is a number which is big, identifying what value of x will satisfy this is little difficult. But if you split this 299x, then your life becomes easy. What do you mean by splitting this? If you observe, can I say 97 when I see 299, the only number that comes to my mind is 97 threes are, 97 threes are will be like 100 threes is 300, 97 threes are will be 3 threes are 9 less than 300, which is 291. Now, instead of writing 299x as 299x, let me write it as 291x plus 8x plus 10 divided by 97. Divided by 97. Now, if I look at this, I know 291x is always divisible by 97 because 97 threes is 291. But the problem is, I need this 8x plus 10 should also be divisible by 97. So that's the first problem that I need to solve. That means your 8x plus 10 should be divisible by 97. So it should be some multiple of 97. Now, what is a minimum multiple of 97? Is nothing but 97 only. So therefore, let me assume 8x plus 10 is divisible by 97 as 97 ones are. So basically 8x plus 10 is 97. So your 8x is 97 minus 10, which is 87, and x is 87 by 8. Is it divisible? No, it is not. So let me look at next option, that is 8x plus 10. For that 8x plus 10 should be divisible by this 97. This 8x plus 10 to be divisible by 97. So 8x plus 10 could be a second multiple of 97. What is this? 2 times the multiple of 97. 2 sevens are 14, 1 carry, 2 nines are 18, 19. So basically it's 194. Now let me see whether 8x plus 8x, which is equal to 194 minus 10, which is 184, is it divisible by 8? 8 2s are 16, 24. Yes, it is divisible. So you can see 8 1s are 8, 20. 8 2s are 16, 2, 24. 8 3s are 24. So x is equal to 23 is a number that is giving you a answer. X is equal to 23 is a number that's giving you an answer. So basically, you can see for x to be 23, you're getting y as x to be 23, y is nothing but equal to, from here I am simplifying. So if x is 23, you can see 291x by 97 is 297 3s are, so 3x, 3 into x, which is 3 into 23, plus your 8x plus 10. What was this 8x plus 10? This 8x plus 10 I assumed here to be 194. Therefore 194 by 97 is 2. Yeah. So basically your answer is, your y is nothing but 3 into 23. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. 69 plus 2 is 71. So basically the given question is 23 rupees and 71 paise was the right answer. Make sense? Brilliant. So that gives you the answer. Let's go to the next puzzle. Okay, let's look at this money bags puzzle. A person is having total rupees 1023 with him. So he has rupees 1023 with him. He wants to distribute them in minimum number of bags. So he wants to put this money in minimum number of bags, okay, such that he should be able to give any amount from rupees 1 to 1023 just by the combination of bags. Find the minimum number of bags required. Now, so what is that situation here? So for example, what he's trying to tell you is, now he has this 1023. Just for a small example, let's take a small number, something like say 31 for a moment. Now he has 31 rupees. He wants to divide this 31 into different bags. So in each bag he wants to, so imagine this is a potli, some bag, okay. So these are bags, okay. Now he wants to put money in these bags in such a way that, you know, the combination of these bags would add up, and you know, he should be able to distribute them to anyone. He wants to distribute them in minimum number of bags such that he should be able to give any amount from 1 to 1023. What does that mean? Any amount. Say from this 31 rupees, he wants to give say 15 rupees to someone. Now if he wants to give this 15 rupees, or he wants to give 30 rupees or anything, you know, it's something like any amount that he wants to give, he should be able to give. From this 31 rupees, he should be able to give this 30 rupees in any combination. So that means this 30 should be summation of these bags or something like that. So how is that possible? So say for example, you might say, sir, what do you need to think about this? We'll make one, say something like 5, 10, 15. So 15 plus 10 plus 5 is how much? 30 plus 1, 31. So it's, you know, if I want to give 30, I can give 5 plus 2 plus 15. So I can give 30. If I want to give 15, I can give 5 plus 10, 15. But what if you need to give a number like say 4 to someone? You have to distribute 4 rupees, or you need to give 4 rupees to someone. How will you give 4 rupees now? Now, because you have 1, 5, 10, 15, can you give 4 to someone? You cannot. So you cannot give rupees 4 with this combination of 1, 5, 10 and 15. So the bag should have money equivalents in such a way that you should be able to give every possible rupee, that is 1, 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 4 rupees, 5 rupees, so on till 31 rupees. So you should be able to give every possible amount using this 31, and that doesn't mean that, you know, you make bags of 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, because that might not take care of the entire combination. So here, one way of looking at this problem is, you know, we need to think through and get to the answer. But another way to look at it is, there is something interesting we have when you have good knowledge of numbers. What is that, sir? Let's understand. So basically, we know there is something called 2 power 0, which is 1, and 2 power 1, which is 2, 2 power 3, which is 2 square, which is 4, 2 cube, that is 5. Sorry, is it 5? No, 2 cube is 8. Now, 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8. Now, there is something very interesting about these numbers. Now, 1 is 1, 2 is 2. But if I want 3, your 1 plus 2, your 1 plus 2 will give you 3. Now, if you want 4, 4 is anyways there. If you want 5, your 1 plus 4 gives you 5. If you want 6, your 2 plus 4 will give you 6. Now, if you want 7, your 1 plus 2 plus 4 will give you 7. And you want 8, 8 is already there. Now, using this 8, 1, 2 and 4, let's see what all can be done. Now, after 7, 8 is 8 itself. Now, if I want 9, you can see your 1 and 8 will give you 9. Now, if you want 10, your 2 plus 8 will give you 10. Now, if you want 11, you can take 1 plus 2 plus 8, that will give you 11. Now, if you want 12, how can you get 12? Yeah, simply 4 plus 8 will give you 12. 4 plus 8 will give you 12. Now, if you want 13, so how will I get 13? 1 plus 4 plus 8 will give me 13. Now, if I want 14, 1 plus 2 plus, no. Yeah, to get 14, simply I can use 2 plus 4 plus 8. That will give me what? 14. If I want 15, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 will give me 15. Can you see something interesting here? Yeah. So this is a knowledge more than a puzzle. This is some knowledgeable stuff that every student preparing for competitive exam should know, that the powers of 2, say for example here, you can see 2 power 0 plus 2 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3. So basically this is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8, that gives you 15. Now 15 is basically, it's 2 power, yeah, very good, 2 power 4, 16 minus 1 is 15. So basically 2 power 4 minus 1 is 15. Now that number can be split into 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 such that it covers all possible numbers from 1 to 15. That means you can divide that number in various combinations to get numbers from 1 to 15. Okay, so what did we learn here? So what did we learn is 15 can be split into 2 power 0 plus 2 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3. Okay, so wherein 2 power 0 is nothing but 1, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is 8. So if 15 is split into 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8, which is sums to 15, using these digits or using these values, I can get all the values from 1 to 15. So if I extend this thought process, if I have a number like 31, which is 2 power 0 plus 2 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3 plus 2 power 4. Okay, so if I add this is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16. If you sum this up, this will give you 31. Using these digits or using these values 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, I can create values from 1 to 31 in various combinations of 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. But what is our problem? Our problem was 1023. Now I want to distribute this 1023 into various bags, or put this money in various bags with different values such that the person should be able to give any amount from rupees 1 to 1023. Now that's what you need to do. So how will we do that? Now 1023. Now we need to do for 1023. Now if anyone knows what is 1023, basically 1023 is what? 1024 minus 1. If you know what is 1024, what is 1024? 2 power 10. Now people who don't know 2 power 10, what is 2 power 10? 2 power 10 is nothing but 2 power 5 into 2 power 5. Now what is 2 power 5? 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 5 is 32. 32 into 32. Okay, if you multiply 32 into 32, you will realize you will get it as 1024. Now 1024 basically is a known number which is 2 to the power of 10, which every competitive aspirant should be knowing. So now when you know 1024 minus 1, so basically 1023 can be written as a combination of 2 power 0 and 2 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus so on till 2 power 9. Basically 2 power 9. Yeah, what is 2 power 9? 2 power 9 is 512. So you know 2 power 9 is 512. So if you add up this one, this is 1 plus, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus so on. If you add till 512, you get 1023. Basically, now he is not asking you to find out number of bags. In one bag you will put 2 power 0, in another bag you will put 2 power 1, in another bag you will put 2 power 2, in another bag you will put 2 power 3 and so on. In the last bag you will put 2 power 9. So if you are smart, tell me how many bags are there. So 2 power 0 to 2 power 9. So this is one bag. 2 power 1 is 1, 2 power 2 is second bag, 3. So this is 1 to 9 and this is the 10th bag. So you total require 10 bags. That's a minimum number of bags with which you can split all the numbers from 1 to 1023. So how many bags are required? 10 bags are required. So Mr. Champak Bhai has a grocery shop. He has to weigh 31 kg. Right? So he has to weigh 31 kg of rice. But he is having only one weight of 1 kg. He has only one weight of 1 kg. Now, find the minimum number of times he will be required to use the balance to do so. So what is the situation that we have? Say you have a common balance here, right? So, I'm very bad at drawing, but just to get some perspective right? So here you have a common balance. So what is trying to tell you that he has only one weight of 1 kg. So he has one weight of 1 kg here, right? So 1 kg is here. So for him, initially, the maximum, what he can do for, if I put 1 kg here, he can put 1 kg of rice here. Now 1 kg of rice. So he'll be able to weigh, rather he'll get effectively 1 kg of rice. But now what he can do is, he can take this 1 kg of rice and put it here. So now, in this common balance, there is 2 kg, which is a combination of 1 kg of weight plus 1 kg of rice. So that is taking care of this this particular pan, and on this he can take 2 kgs of new rice. So effectively, when he's measuring for the second time, he has this 1 kg of rice and this 2 kg. So he'll be able to weigh 3 kgs. Now, once again, now he can take this 2 kg of rice and put it on this pan. So basically, you can observe here, he'll have now totally 4 kgs. Now, but if I split this 4 kg, this 4 kg is a combination of 1 kg weight that he has plus 3 kg of rice. So this will be able to weigh another 4 kg of rice, because this 4 kg can be equal to this 4 kg. So he can get 4 kg of rice. Now, if you observe, when he's using the common balance for the third time, he's able to weigh 4 plus 3, 7 kgs. Now, it will be stupidity for us to keep doing like this. Instead, we need to look for a way what is happening here. See, basically, if you can observe the number like 1, 3 and 7, you can see 1 is like 2 power 1 minus 1. So 3 is nothing but 2 square minus 1. You can see that 7 is 2 cube minus 1, right? So basically, if I want to understand, so here I was able to get 1 kg of rice in the first, what is the minimum number of times he'll be required to use the balance. So when I'm using the balance for the first time, for the first time, I was able to get 1 kg rice. So when I'm using it for the second time, by being smartly taking this particular rice onto this pan, that's what I've did here. So I'm able to weigh 2 kg. So this 2 kg and this 1 kg of rice is giving me 3 kg of rice. So basically in the second weighing, I'm able to get 3 kg of rice. Now similarly, if I extend that, so in the third weighing, I can see I could get 7 kg of rice. So if you logically look at this, what will happen in the next round? So this 4 kg goes here, so this 4 kg goes here, so effectively you get 8 kg here, and then you have another 8 kg here. So if you look at this 8 kg and 7 kg out of this, basically you'll be able to weigh 15 kgs. So here it is 2 power 4 minus 1. 15 is nothing but 2 power 4 minus 1. What are you able to get? So for the first weighing, second weighing, third weighing, fourth weighing. So if the question asked is 31 kg of rice, so you can immediately say for this to be 31, this has to be 2 to the power of 5 minus 1. So you require 5 weighings. So in this case, this is that fourth weighing and the next one will be the fifth weighing. But why did I explain you like this? The reason I explained you like this is tomorrow someone asks you how many weighings are required for 63 kgs. So if you get this trend, you will get this trend only from the first three itself. First three itself, you should be able to track the trend. Here the trend is 1, 3 and 7. Now smart students regularly understand powers. So 1, 3, 7, the moment they say, they can say this is 2 minus 1, this is 4 minus 1, this is 8 minus 1, where is nothing but 2 power 1 minus 1, 2 square minus 1, 2 cube minus 1. So it's giving me a trend. For 63, I know 63 is 64 minus 1. And what is 64? 64 is 2 power 6. 2 power 6 minus 1. So immediately I require 6 weighings to identify in case of 63 kgs. So that's how we handle these kind of puzzles. Let's go to the next question. Mr. Mewalal decided to start selling sugar. He wants to have minimum of Mr. Mewalal decided to start selling sugar. He wants to have minimum number of weights such that he should be able to weigh any quantity from 1 kg to 1193 kg. 1 kg to 1193 kg. Only in the multiples of a kg, only by using the balance once. Find the minimum number of weights required. Now, so what is that he's saying? Mr. Mewalal decided to start selling sugar. He wants to have minimum number of weights. That means he doesn't want too many weights available in his office. He wants minimum number of weights to be used such that he should be able to weigh any quantity from 1 kg to 1193 kg. So he wants to weigh anything from 1 kg to 1193 kg only in the multiples of kg, only by using the balance once. Okay, so what does that mean? What this means is, say for example, I have two weighing weights. Say something like I have a weight A, I have a weight B. What are the various weights that I'll be able to do with the help of weight A and weight B? Okay, so when I say A and B, most of the students find it difficult. So let me take an example. So let me take something like, say, let's assume I have a 5 kg 5 kg stuff, rather 5 kg weight, and another example says 15 kg weight. Okay, so what are the weights that I can do? So if I use a common balance, right? So using a common balance, okay, using a common balance. So, right, this is your common balance, right? Now, just imagine if I put 5 kg here, 5 kg weight, and so I can weigh 5 kg, right? Now, but if I put, say, 15 kg here, so if I put 15 kg here, so I can weigh 15 kg, right? But I put 5 kg weight plus 15 kg weight here. What can I do? So I can effectively do 20 kg. But there's something that we miss out on. So what happens if I put 15 kg here and 5 kg here? So basically, this, okay, what I mean is, say, I'll take another common balance here just to get this concept right. Okay, so I have 15 kg weight here, I have 5 kg weight here. Now, when they are equal, there is something else out here for it to be balanced, right? For it to be balanced, right? So there should be something else. So what is that something else? That is nothing but 10 kg. So basically, 15 kg minus 5 kg, 15 minus 1, that is 10 kg. So basically, it's 15 minus 5. So technically what I'm trying to tell you is, when you have two weights A and B, you can get the weight of A. Rather, you can weigh something for weight A, you can get the weight of B, you can get A plus B, and the difference, that is A difference B, assuming whatever is greater. So, I mean, depending on if B is greater, it's B minus A, if it's A greater, A minus B. Now, here, now from 1 kg to 1193 kg. See, if I have a 1 kg weight, if I have a 1 kg weight and say 2 kg weight, see what all can I do. So with the help of 1 kg weight and 2 kg weight, I can get a 1 kg done. Then I can do 1 plus 2, which is, or 2 itself, I can do 2 kg. And 1 plus 2, which is 3 kg. If I subtract 2 kg and 1 kg, once again I get 1 kg. So because of this 2 kg, there is a repetition happening. Instead, if I take 1 kg weight and a 3 kg weight, let's see something interesting here. Now with this, what happens is, I can weigh 1 kg using 1 kg weight and 3 kg weight. I can do 3 minus 1, which is 2 kg also. So what I mean by 3 minus 1, I'll put 3 in 1 and 1 in 1. So of course I can calculate the remaining weight. So that means the rice can come here, or any item can come here. So here basically that item will be of the weight 2, and where is that? That 2 is equivalent to 3 minus 1. This 3 minus 1. So what I'm saying is 3 minus 1, 2 kg. And if I use only 3 kg weight, I can get 3 kg. And I can add 1 kg, 1 kg and 3 kg to get 4 kg. So the benefit of using a 1 kg weight and 3 kg weight is, I can do 1, I can do 1 plus 3, 4, I can do 3 alone, 3, I can do 3 minus 1, 2 kg. So effectively what I mean is, you are able to do, when you use 1 kg weight and 3 kg weight, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is something interesting that you can observe from here. From 1 and 3, now if I want to pick something else, I would prefer, I'll tell you the logic a little later. With 1 kg weight and 3 kg weight, next let me take 9 kg weight. Let's see what happens. So now from 1 and 3 I can take care of 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now as I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, if you observe now, can I calculate 5 kg? Yes. How? I'll put 9 kg on one side and I'll put 1 and 3 on the other. So 1 plus 3, that is 4 kg. 1 plus 3 on the other side. So basically 9 kg and 4 kg on this side will take care of 9 minus 4, 5. So 5 is taken care of. Now if I want 6 kgs, how will I get 6 kgs? Now the best way to get 6 kgs is, when you have 9 and 3, 9 minus 3 will give you 6. Can you see that? So I'll put 9 on one pan and 3 on the other pan. So 9 minus 3 is 6. So I'll be able to weigh 6 kgs. If I want 7, how will I do 7? So I'll do 9 minus 3 and 1 will be added to it. So that means I'll put 9 plus 1 on one side and subtract 3. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. So my 7 is taken care of. Now if I want 8, what will I do for 8? I'll do just simply 9 minus 1. Now if I want 9, I'll just use 9. If I want 10, I can do, I can do 9 plus 1. Brilliant. So if I want 11, how will I do 11? I can do 9 plus 3 minus, come on, tell me, 9 plus 3 is 12 plus minus 1 will take care of 11. Now if I want 12, it will be nothing but 9 plus 3. If I want 13, I'll do, what will I do? If I want 13, it will be 9 plus 3 plus 1. So, what is interesting that you have learned here is, using the weights 1, 3 and 9, you can go up to, you can start from 1 and you can go up to 1 plus 3, 4 plus 9, that is 13. So you can go from 1 to 13.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.